Hey, it's Troy from Scare Hollow, and it's Mother's Day. And so happy Mother's Day to all the haunt moms out there, and to all the moms who are still consoling their children to sleep after the years of Scare Hollow, and all you other haunters out there who scare kids and they still can't sleep at Mother's Day. So I, even though it was Mother's Day weekend, I still finished the drop panel, the modular drop panel, which is basically a single framed wall that you can move around very easily. That's super awesome that I have to itch right there over the camera. Anyways, so I'm trying to block out that light behind me. So see, it's not working because I'm doing it with the camera. Anyways, so we finished the drop panel. And so yeah, it's just a single 2-foot by 6-foot wall that you can basically, put into any 4-foot wall. So you can cut a 4-foot wall and make another 2-foot or whatever. But basically it's so that if people want to just build this and they have, like, let's say curtains or plastic or something like that as their walls, they don't have to build other walls to attach this to. They could just use this with some optional legs, which I still don't really know how I like the legs that I put on there, but I can maybe tweak that later. This is mainly for West Coast Haunters Convention. Yeah, Haunters Con. That's in like 4 days. And so thanks to Ed Roberts for reminding me again today that it was 4 days until the convention. I finished the whole thing, and so that was what we mainly did today. And then we're still working on the there's that light, see? I gotta move this way. There we go. Yeah, so we finished all of the pillar, which I'll show you in a second, and we're working on the display cabinet right now, one of those old Casio watch display rotating cabinets that we got, and so we're finishing up that tomorrow, and I'm working on the how-to for the prop drop panel wall. That's being typed out right now, and then, well, not really because I'm on this, but and then I got to do the smokestack how-to and the cellar door how-to, which I believe is already done. I just need to make a written one, I think. And then, yeah, just start packing, which, of course, one whole box is just going to be full of Nerf guns, because we're all going to have a Nerf gun fight, and it's going to be awesome. So maybe we can webcast during one of the Nerf gun fights. That'd be super awesome. So, yeah, we're just going to basically be packing up now and doing a little more, odds and ends, little bits and pieces of stuff. But I wanted to show everybody the drop panel real quick, and then I'm going to actually do an actual how-to video that'll only be a couple minutes long because it's pretty self-explanatory, but I have an actual written out how-to with pictures and stuff like that for more in-depth, instruction. So I will show you the stuff now. So, see? I'll make the camera go this way. No, that's going to mess up on YouTube. I'll go this way. Okay. I'm sorry. So, you have the drop panel. There's a shadow of me. And there's the legs. So, you see, the legs I'm just not too happy with. The original idea was that the legs were going to come down there, and they were going to come straight out of the bottom. So the bottom bar was going to be cut right there. So there'd be a space there. Put this leg down on the bottom, and then there'd be another 2x2 going up to here, and then it would have a slide area cut into the wood there, and then you would fold this up and it would fit inside. But as you can tell, you've got this middle bar, and then you got this whole thing in here. You've only got basically 2 inches in there, so any kind of play area and stuff like that would just not be really good. So I figured that we just need to not worry about the leg as much as I wanted to. I'm going to build the reason I built it this way is because I do have framed up walls in mine, or at least walls that I can attach this to, so I don't need to have it being able to sit up by itself. It is being completely self-supported right now. There's nothing holding it up, So it's at an angle, but you could obviously, I would always recommend at least putting some kind of, maybe kind of a one of those aircraft cables, from up here and go up to your own ceiling or whatever you're going to do. But obviously you don't want this thing falling on people. But so 2 of the coolest things about this is similar. I know there's a couple other people who have done this, but I kind of put in 2 different people's versions and made it my own kind of thing. But this is the bracing system or basically the force system, is that the drop panel drops onto here, but all the force is distributed through the 2x4s to the ground. So you have, and it goes, so you don't have to worry about this thing being 80,000 screws in, and then an hour into the haunt it's dropping, you know, and it's falling apart. So this will just drop and slam and make an awesome sound. So I'm sure you can put different types of wood on there and it gets a different sound that it drops. So you can always play with different sounds and stuff, but you kind of have to build it and then see what it sounds like and then tear it apart if you want to change the sound. But the other cool part that I saw somewhere and I kind of adapted it to my own is, so it is a gate latch. And all it does, I'm not going to do it because it's like 10 o'clock at night here and I don't want to make that much noise. But basically, you just let this go and the thing goes and drops down. So then, and then when you're done, you have your drop panel. Oh my God, there's a scary stuff outside. And then the drop panel goes up and locks into place. Boom, done. I know I've seen one person that had one that they had to do they had like a aircraft cable or picture frame cable that was strung up on both sides, and they had to like latch it over a hook or something like that. And you can imagine after a while of going like this with your finger on aircraft cable or something like that, your thumb's gonna be gone. Thumb.
It's a thumb show. That's a thumb. Oh, there's a thumb show. I mean, a thumb show.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend. So yeah, so we have that. So I'll do a better how-to, but I don't know if we'll be able to see it. But I painted it. I painted the back of this red and the wall brown. No, you can't see that at all. That's awesome. But he's so awesome. My 1-year-old daughter calls that Papa. So evidently her Papa looks like that. So, dude, there's our pallet wall building. It's still intact. There's one piece missing right there. But it's down there somewhere. So yeah, so we have our display cabinet. It now turns, it rotates, all that stuff. You saw that on the last vlog. But see Casio. Shameless plug. I don't even know if they make watches anymore. And so yeah, so we're gonna redo the layers and the mirrors over here on the side, but we'll put that back on, and we'll put some kind of material on the discs so that it can still put some light through, and then we'll put some props on there, or whatever we want to put on there. So, and then we have our finished or refinished pillar, because we had to put new paint on it because it was severely chipping away. Actually, like all of this, basically on all the corners, was a lot of missed paint, you know. So I mean, you can tell if you look really close, you can see where there's, you know, where we aged it, and then when there's new right there. So but it looks fantastic. Amy did that the other night, so thanks to her. And of course we have our Scare Hollow Cemetery, established 1800. So, and of course it has electrical in it as well. Yeah, that's awesome. So that was mainly for Christmas, but I kept it for Halloween because I'll probably put a fog machine in there, the stuff this year. So yeah, so we have all of this to go through. There's some tombstones in there. There's a wheelchair back there. It's going to be for Thursday night. Rocky Horror. And yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. There's my awesome hippie hammock, and for all those Bears fans out there, yeah, I got a Bears hard hat. Anyways, so yes, we have lots of stuff to go through. I've got to do all kinds of. There's my spider boy. He's in the. That's oddly creepy that he's in a car seat box and he's a little kid. Anyways, so yes, we have lots of stuff, and we have and our perfect storm machine that'll be on display. We'll put some lights up on that. And so, yep. So that is the current status for West Coast Haunters Convention. I will probably do another vlog in a couple of days right before West Coast, and then we're hopefully going to do a vlog every day from West Coast, and we'll probably do, I'm thinking Saturday, we'll do a live webcast from there and just kind of hang out with everybody and see what we can do. I might be able to move around with the camera because I'm going to use my laptop and I'm going to use a webcam with it, so I may be able to have somebody hold the laptop and I'll hold the webcam, and we'll go around and say hi to people and stuff like that. So we'll see. But at worst case, I'm going to walk around with the camera while we're at West Coast and talk to some people. So we'll put that on a vlog and stuff like that too. So hopefully, but yeah, if you're in town in Portland next weekend, from Friday to Sunday, we are at the Lloyd Center Doubletree at the West Coast Haunters Convention. I believe the trade show only prices are $10, and then to go into the show and have all the classes for that individual days are $30, or you could buy a 3-day highly recommended pass to get all access. You can go to all the classes all 3 days, any class you want, and then you have access to the trade show floor, and we also have the the Milburn Haunted Manor on Friday night. That is the haunt tour. It's $35, and that includes transportation. And then there is the Halfway to Halloween costume ball on Saturday night. It's super awesome, and there's an auction during that thing too. I know there's a hearse rally on Sunday, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so if you're in town or you're not in town, then get on a plane, Rainier. Yeah. Yeah, come on down. See some haunters in the middle of May. Everybody I've been telling, they'll be like, "Whoa, there's a Halloween convention in May? Yeah, there's also one in March and April and blah 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 blah." So we start early. Okay, we're not we're professionals at home haunting. Okay, we're not professionals at all, but we like it that way. So, anyways, all these boxes and foam. Look at all that foam. My head. What? My head. I'm going. Goodbye. Scare Hollow out.